Hi, this is Tom J with another installment of King of Craft Beer Reviews. Today, I have to say that I'm very happy to receive this bottle from my good friend and fellow beer enthusiast, Martin. This is a bottle of Kane Brewing Head High IPA. There you go. There's a brief description, which I'm going to give you in a second, but I just want to talk a little bit about this brewery. This is a local brewery from New Jersey. It's in Ocean Township in Morris County, not Morris County. I'm sorry, that's Monmouth County, New Jersey. They are a small brewery. They probably only produce about 4,000 barrels a year, and you can really only get their beer on tap. They do some specialty bottling, but for the most part, for the masses, you'll only be able to find their beer in bars and anywhere where you could fill a growler. Quick description on this beer. I just want to say that I heard great things about Kane Brewing. Basically, whatever they put out, from what I've heard, is really good. This is one of the better breweries in the state, so I'm anxious to try this. Okay, so we have a Kane Brewing Company here. Okay, this is the Head High IPA. It's 6.5 ABV and 80 IBUs. So Head High is our interpretation of an American-style pale ale. The beer is all about the hops. We use a blend of 5 different varieties, all grown in the Pacific Northwest. A small charge of Chinook and Columbus early in the boil adds a smooth bitterness. The majority of the hops are then added late in the kettle or post-fermentation to produce a beer that is heavy on hop flavor and aroma. The combination of Cascade, Centennial, Citra, and Columbus hops give Head High can't read that word. It gives you a load of grapefruit flavor with aromas of citrus, tropical fruits, and pine. Our house American ale yeast ferments to a dry finish that accentuates the use of imported Pilsner and lightly kilned crystal malt, resulting in Head High's straw color and crisp flavor. Sounds interesting. Okay. So this IPA basically has all the C hops, which those are all my favorite hops. They give all the grapefruity, tropical notes to the IPAs, and so this should be right up my alley here. So okay, looking at the growler here, so actually putting it up to the light, we have a nice golden amber or a little bit of orange in there. Looks real nice. Yeah. Looks real good. Okay, we're going to get it into a glass here. Let's hope it doesn't explode on me. Oh, beautiful. Okay, here we go, into the glass. Finish up. Carbonation. Oh, look at that beautiful carbonation on this beer. Beautiful carbonation on this beer. Yes, let's see, we have some pretty vigorous carbonation coming up right from the middle, right from the center, and we have some nice carbonation trailing up the side of the glass when you move it back and forth. Yeah, it looks real nice, very nice. Okay, we have a 1 to 1.5 finger head, and I can actually smell it here. I'm going to get my nose in here and give it a nice smell. Wow. Big citrus notes in this one. Big citrus notes. Piney. Citrus and pine. Grapefruit. Grapefruit tangerine. Lemon zest. Oh, it smells real good. Smells very delicious here. Okay, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna head on into this now. I got to get a taste on this. That is sweet. That is a nice tasting IPA right there. Okay. Big explosion of citrus up front. very hop forward, very bitter on the front. The bitterness is in the middle. In the middle, you're getting a bready malt flavor. That must be to the extensive amount of malts used in this. But it's nice and sweet. So you're getting big citrus in the front along with bitterness. You're getting a nice bready middle, and it finishes with a nice tropical fruit and grapefruit taste with a little bit of lingering bitterness at the end. All in all, it's outstanding. Very pleasant IPA. Very nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to let this warm up a little bit. I'm going to drink it down a little bit, and I'm going to come back with my final results in a little while. Hi folks, this is Tom J, back with the King of Craft beer reviews. Okay, so been working on this delicious Kane Head High IPA. It's a really fine beer. It didn't change much when it heated up, when it warmed up. It's still got a great flavor. It's got great lacing. I noticed throughout the glass as I was drinking it, the lacing, it dissipated now, but it was there before I swirled it around and it went away. But yeah, it had great lacing. Now, Rate Beer gives this a 99 out of 100, which is right up there. It's world class. And Beer Advocate gives it a 94, which is an extremely good beer. It scored very high with both of those rating systems. The beer, as it warmed up, it was a hazy beer before, but I think that was chill haze. Now that it's warm, it's almost crystal clear. It's a very nicely filtered and clean beer. Like I said, it's got great citrus, grapefruit, and tangerine flavors in it. It's got a nice upfront bitterness that fades towards the end, but you keep some bitterness. So yeah, all in all, I really enjoyed this beer. I enjoyed it a lot. Okay, now as far as a rating, let me just swig the rest of this down. One more thing before I give it a rating. I just realized that I did not explain about the finish on this beer. The finish is wonderful. It's a nice dry finish. It finishes up dry. It leaves you wanting more. It's one of those kind of beers. And when beer companies do stuff like that, they're pretty smart, because then you want to keep going back for more and more. Yeah, I got to give this a high score. Definitely, it deserves a high score from me. So I am going to rate this beer at a 94. 94. That's an extremely good beer. It was one of the better ones I've had this week. I've had about 4 or 5. I've done about 4 or 5 of these reviews. This is probably either the first or second best one that I've had. With that being said, I'm going to be signing off now. And if you have any comments, just leave them in the comment box. I'd appreciate it. I always like to hear what people have to say. And thank you very much. And just remember to drink responsibly. Take care.